Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more Planet Crafter. I haven't done any planning. I left the game and that's it. There we go. Ooh, T2 Toxic. We gotta look at stuff before we go home. We are going home today. Everything's ready for launch. I got nothing in here because there's no reason to bring anything home from here yet. Let's take a peek at our screens here. We are at 5 kpu, and we're gonna get, this one will help a lot, so will these two. There we go. I really want to get up here. We need to get to 175 kpu. Okay, we'll work on that stuff. But we really need to get up to, is it 50 kpu for what we want today? 50 kpu. So we need a lot more pu. So it's almost, because what were we at? 5? We gotta multiply this by almost 10. I don't know. It's... Alright, let's do more work here. We've got stuff and things. Let me see what kind of stuff and things we got. Let's grab all of this stuff. We can't auto-craft this stuff, unfortunately. But we can make it. So let's go grab our water. Go. Get that in our purification machine. We got plenty of that for now. Let's do the water first. Okay, so we got a T2 goo chip. We're going to need that to make the T3, so we may as well do that if we can. Do we have the T1 toxic filter? We don't. And the other thing we don't have is aluminum and basic stuff, huh? Not that basic stuff. And we need another aluminum. I hate to do this, but I don't know where else to get aluminum except from it's right here. Yeah, we didn't have any in here. Okay. You know, how many? Oh, not that many. We only have 3 super alloy rods. That's why I'm not decombobulating those. Okay. And we can drink this. Somebody else. I already forget who. Darn. I am so sorry. Gene, maybe? I don't know. Somebody pointed out very smartly that I can make drinkable water by putting down one of these. And I think we got stuff for that, maybe. Just barely. Whoops. Iron and super alloy. Where was the super alloy? There we go. And we need that to make our new, hopefully new exoskeleton. Don't know why I wouldn't have made that. Is this not where we make exoskeletons? All of them are in here? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're wearing a T3, so we need... Get out of here, you. I hate you. Okay, you can all rest in there. No. Let's get this thing built. There we go. Okay, food-wise, we're in a bit of trouble. We have 1 animal food. And did I see... No, I did not see any food. Okay. almost done. Great. Good stuff. We're going to need pristine mushrooms, so we got to get out there. Because what we want to build is as many of these as we can before we take off, and they each need a pristine mushroom. So the rest is just stuff we can disintegrate, but these we need to find in the wild. So, not too many places in the wild I want to head to right now because they're also deadly, especially this end of the map. There we go. One. We can also look in crates. There's lots of good stuff. I don't know that we're going to find pristine mushrooms, but we should loot until we can't loot no more. Oh, don't fall off the edge. Just want to look over the edge, not fall off the edge. I thought there was a blue crate down there, but maybe not. What we should really be doing is exploring with the rover. Let's do that. In fact, I don't think we have the resources to do what I wanted to do, which was set up teleporters. I don't even know if we can do that yet. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just power. While we're out adventuring, we may as well build one of these things. I already have those on me, so I just need 2 plastics, and those cost that stuff. Uh-oh. We don't have 2 plastics. Where do we get plastics from? From goo. Okay, we gotta go get some more goo. Alright. There's goo right over here. It's just very... Ooh, that's new. There's a wreck over there. There's stuff to check. Okay. There's goo right over here, but it's a very deadly area. So can we get in and out fast enough? Oh, it's tight. We only need 1. There we go. Got that already. Okay, let's go get this disintegrated. Ooh, hello. Yeah, got that one already. And while we're waiting on that, let's check this again. We're at 12. You know what? It's going pretty good. As soon as we're about to starve to death, that's when we're going to head out. And that'll be a while if we keep looting blue crates and getting good stuff and things. Got another food right there. I can't believe... Oh, there is something I could do. I could put this in here, but I don't think that's a good idea. These are going to take a while to get, so any that we can find are worth saving. Let's put everything in there for now. We need 3 of those we need. And the mushroom. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I think I know how I can get pristine mushrooms. Give me this stuff. I'm pretty sure we get a water and a pristine mushroom from each one of these things. That's amazing. You guys are all going in here. Boom. We've got water in a fountain we can drink. We don't need your junk anymore. There we go. That's 3. So we need more plastic, which needs more toxin. So, I need more plastic for that too. want to find goo close to the edge of these areas. I don't think we're going to over here. I think the prison area is just as big as this one. We can drive in here. And drive out maybe before we die. Didn't feel good, but we didn't die. Okay. Pretty vital we get plastic going. So you guys get in there. Pretty vital we empty stuff out. Okay. Everything that isn't toxic stuff, get out of here. Everything that is toxic stuff, get in there. Okay. So we already have these here. This is good to know. So stuff that we need to bring with us back from Prime. Ooh, we're full. Okay, we're full. We're full. Downside of looting everything you see, you get full real fast. Okay. Plastic, please. We need 4 plastics. That's going to be exactly enough, but it's going to take forever to do. We need a bunch of these. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Quite a minute. Let's get a drink of water. Have our last bit of food, wherever we put it. Okay. Wrong container. There we go. So, I think I'm going to put in the air thing first. And we can build the T2 chip later. But if we look over here, we're already at 18 and we're at 4 now instead of 3 of things that produce a lot of KPU. So I think we're pretty good to go. Something we should do before we go, though, is empty our water again. Or put more of these in, even. Every 82nd, there's 15 more to extract there. What do those cost to make, and how much do they produce? Two plastics and a mushroom. That's pretty plastic expensive. And I don't have any. I do have more. Okay, I can do that. Oh, it's a microplastics we need. That's sort of expensive, but you know what? We'll do it. I have to recycle both of these. No, you know what? We're not going to do it then. Too bad. Okay, let's get all of this stuff out, actually. Just cram everything. We're not bringing anything with us. All right, so we're going to want stuff for teleporters. We're going to want stuff for, no, GPU, MPU. We don't need any of that stuff yet. Algae generator we can do already? No, okay. No, we can't do anything not even grass spreaders until 50 kpu. But we should bring stuff for a grass spreader or two. Do we have any lermas in what we've looted so far? No. So we'll bring some lermas. Okay, okay. The rest is pretty easy. And that's our only way to make biomass and oxygen near the start. We're going to want T2 machine optimizers, but we have obsidian here, very near to our base actually. So we can just pick it up off the ground. And, ooh, ore extractors. When can we use those? 10 MPU. Darn. We can do terrible ones that can't get obsidian at 50 kpu. And we can upgrade to T3. We already have rods and basic materials here. We would need aluminum. Okay, good to know. Aluminum, pulsar quartz. Something else we might have is cosmic quartz, but what does this take? T2 rocket engines and circuit boards. Okay. Okay, I think we've got a good idea of stuff to bring. And we're about halfway to where we need to be. Yeah, well, we can either dilly-dally here or we can dilly-dally on Prime. That number should continue to go up while we're gone. I was just thinking, I can't see our heaters. Where's our heaters? They're inside. We've got inside heaters because they're T2 heaters. I think even the T3 heaters go inside. Okay, so like aluminum, circuit boards, T2 rocket engines, stuff for teleporters. We need 2 rockets. I don't have another rocket engine here. All right, fine. Did I call anything in? Ah, game, what's going on with my controls there? That's weird. This thing's got hypersensitive for a second. And things feel zoomed in. Why does everything feel so zoomed in? More power. Aluminum is over here somewhere. Oh, what? We only have 1 T1 rocket engine? That's not good. That's really weird. You know, we could call stuff in while we're here. We don't need fabric for anything in particular that I know about, but I'll bring a couple of these to recycle. Aluminum. Oh, first of all, we've got some extra spaces to deal with here because we're carrying 2 rockets on us. We have to build 1 here. And then we can put the other one inside. Power, crystals. The rest is for us. Okay, so we've got this much space to work with. Let's bring some food. And you know what? Food growers. I didn't even check if we can build these things yet. Pretty sure we can build this one, so it's just the aluminum we're bringing back. So let's grab some fertilizer. Don't know what I'm using all of this stuff for. How come we're out of all of this stuff? Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I also wanted more stuff for machine optimizations. So let's bring some of that. Oh, I have none of those. Okay. Let's make some of these. 2, 3. So we need 4 of these. 1 more explosive powder gets us 4. Turn you back to... Sure. Seems like the drones are really struggling here. And I'm going to bring a lot more aluminum. Didn't I have an aluminum overflow somewhere? It might have been here. Might be done. I don't know. Oh, I think that's what we're bringing back. So we didn't exactly do too much here. Oh, if I'm bringing food, I do need a seed. Right. Drones, we'll get that eventually. Nope, that was the right spot. Beans, there we go. And you know what? Maybe bioplastic. Well, it might not be a bad idea, but I'll be able to call it in at some point. Right. All right, straight back to toxicity we go. It's a really expensive way to transport stuff planet to planet, but hey, it's what you gotta do, early toxicity. Certainly if you start over by the dam and you're semi-trapped. Now we can take an adventure, we got some time today, we can take an adventure now that we can build teleporters. I think we can build teleporters. I didn't bring any super ally rods back with me. Well, I did, but they're for building our... Where's our base? Oh, wow. That was scary. Okay. Dern. Take that and those. Put them in here. Escape rocket built, pulsar quartz grabbed. Let's see about 2 teleporters. I need those 2. I need 2 of these. I need 2 of those. Do I have more osmium or obsidian? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Is caps lock on again? Caps lock is on again. There we go. Home base 1. Okay, we can build another teleporter. If we ditch down to that. Cool. So we can go on an adventure. 39. We are almost there. Just water. I need more plastics. All right, I think an adventure is still the best way to get more plastics. We've got the teleporter on us. Oh, before we go anywhere, yeah, get that in specific, but both if we can. And was it water? I can't remember. Food grower. Yeah. Just put them here for the moment. These heaters will be gone in a bit. There we go. All right. Off to the starter area. I think we should try our best to go around left of the prison. Now it's going to be a toxic area. I don't know if we can get over this cliff before it sinks down, but we're going to try. It's a pretty sheer cliff. Probably not. But we never tried with a rover with a jetpack before. Already stuck. No, it does not like doing this. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what happens when we try to go along the river. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Because it's a bunch of toxic areas, and we don't have any toxic area protection yet. Okay, it reset there, so there's a reset point there. This one's pretty big. I don't know if we can get up this cliff. Yeah, we can, and there's a reset point. Just barely. And you know what I saw? I know we're making it now, but I'm going to grab it when I notice them. Oh, there's a wall here. I can't get through this, can I? Can I get up? Okay, if I go right here and I pick you up, maybe it's easier to get up this cliff on jetpack. Let me up. Okay, we got up. We got up. I still can't get past this wall. Maybe I can get up over the cliff though, if I can get on these mushrooms. This is a huge toxic area though, so gotta be careful. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been over here early enough that there was a toxic wall. Anyway, we got up. We're golden. Drop down a teleporter over here somewhere. I'm not even afraid of these areas. Look how slow that goes. We're so safe over here. Plenty of good spots to farm goop over here. Alright, are we at 50 KPU yet? I didn't see anything unlock, but maybe it doesn't go and make noise for those. I don't know. Oh, yeah, toxic area here. As soon as we get out of the cave, let's see. Because I'll happily put a teleporter right on the tracks. We're not going to be using the train anytime soon. Okay. I guess while we're here, we should grab some. First of all, air, but also goop. There's not a lot there. There's more here. we need a lot of plastic. So much plastic. And I know we can get plastic by looting and dismantling rods and stuff, but I don't know if that's how we want to do it all. Must be some over there that count as this area. All right, let's get out of the goop. Come on. Come on, game. How close do we have to be? There we go. Yeah, I can see them over there. Okay. Alright, that's this area clean. It said, but I'm still losing toxicity. It's weird. And my rover is over here. Food level low. Oh no. I don't know if our bean has grown yet. I'm going to take you with me. Okay. No. Yeah. H1. Why am I on the roof? What's going on with the teleporters here? Why was I on the roof on this side of the building? The teleporters... It's because I put it in the wall a little bit? Still weird. That's still weird. Okay, give me plastic. Fast. Oh, I got the mushroom. There we go. Let's get all of you guys into here. Mushroom. %. That's gonna be cutting it close, guys. I think we need to go take a trip across the bay here and see if there's any loot in non-toxic areas that might have some food to eat. Oh, can't get in, huh? Okay. Can't get in at all? Okay, there we go. No food. Health kit. Locker. No food. Microchips. No food. No rods. There's another wreck over here. Plenty of mushrooms, actually. I'm still happy we're disintegrating them, though, from the water. T2 heat. You know what? That's not too shabby. That's decent loot, but I need food, game, please. Oh, there's a food. Phew. That was close. Ooh. That's our first toxic goo removal. We got more rocket engines. That's great. More food. I think I'll take. Ooh, fancy. So fancy. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. I don't need these yet. Lerma? Oh, we forgot Lerma. Well, we're finding it, so it's all good in the hood. Our oxygen isn't, so let's get home. Oh, we forgot to check our KPU too. Our PU. I don't know that we're well into the Ks yet. Now, we were at 40 last time we checked. We gotta be at 50 by now, right? Yeah, it just silently doesn't announce this stuff to you. Okay, thank you, game. We could be calling stuff in already. We could be upgrading stuff and or things. Thank you, game. That's a toxic thing, I think. That counts. We need more inventory. Okay. Sort. I want these. I want... Actually, I only need one unless we have a T2 rocket engine here somewhere. A second one, I mean. It was these. It was super alloy rods too, wasn't it? Yeah, it sure was. Well, you know what we're gonna have to do is make one. And then call in a bunch. Water? Fine, fine, fine. Whining at me for water. I did forget, that's fair. 2 circuit of boards. There we go. Alright. Should fit here. Perfect. I don't think I have enough obsidian to do what I want to do right now, so we might have to go on a quick jaunt to the prison. I only got one of those too. That's fine. We're going to be calling those in on our first order. Where did... Oh, I put it in a container, didn't I? Where did I leave the rover? There it is. Don't have to go too far for the obsidian, but let's take the rover anyway. It's right here, but I saw a blue crate we didn't loot. That's good stuff, but I don't particularly need it yet. Come on, get in my belly. I thought there used to be a lot more obsidian in these gashes in the land here, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I know there's some down there by that toxic water too. That should do for the moment. Yeah, I think we could build 3 of these things. I guess we could do the power first. It's going to cut our power for a short second, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? No, it won't. Wait a minute. Why can't I build that yet? We just checked this. We literally just checked this. Did that... Oh, whatever. I was wrong. Never mind. Get back in there. We can still build the T1. We only have 1 fuse at the moment, but we're gonna do it. We need you, and I think it's you and you. And this should fit right here. good enough. Okay, cool. We're set up to start ordering good stuff. I'm gonna order, first things first, Prime definitely has these on tap. I'm gonna order a full load of this, no matter how long it takes. Since we can't build what I wanted to build, which was T2 machine optimizers, and call all my trade fuses in, I'm just gonna launch that, and I'm gonna wait 540 full seconds for super alloy rods. Ugh. Oh well, at least we're gonna make lots of KPU while we wait. Let's check that while we're waiting. We're almost at 100 KPU. I don't know what we need to get to for MPU. Is it 1,000? It sure looks like it because we have 175 KPU up here. Yeah, okay. So MPU is quite a ways away. That's really disheartening. Oh well. We're gonna have to just go through the steps as normal, but we're about to get T3 goo cleaning. So yeah, we should have that next time because I'm definitely waiting around in game for that shuttle to come back and order a second one at least. But that will be it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.